Hi there, I'm Kelly Montgomery, and I'm a certified Optavia health coach. And I want to be one of the first to congratulate you on reaching your goal. This call is to help you learn how to transition off of the program properly. If it were up to me, I would say that this is probably the most important part of your entire journey is learning how to transition properly over about 6 to 8 weeks off of the program and move into our optimal health plan. The reason why I think it is so important is because it's not just your body readjusting to taking in more calories and carbs. It's also a mental thing. If we transition nice and slowly, you will mentally be starting to reabsorb and accept eating more and more food and eating some of those old, lovely things like fruit that you miss so much. And it kind of just helps you keep a lid on things and keep a little bit of discipline in your life as you're bringing in more of these awesome new options. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we're going to walk you through this. So like I was saying, congratulations. This is the fun part, okay? Keeping your weight off and bringing back all the food groups. So, like I was saying, I think it's the most important part of the program. And for the best results, I suggest that you follow the transition guide on page 49 of that small spiral bound program guide as closely as you possibly can. I'm going to pull that transition guide up now, and we're going to be able to walk you through it. You're going to continue to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Drink your water, at least 64 ounces of water a day, weigh in weekly. And like I said, going the slower, the better. So this is that sample transition chart that's on page 49 of your program guide. We're going to break this down to make it even easier for you. We're going to go week by week, what you get to do. So week 1, you're going to continue pretty much the same thing on the 5 and 1. You're going to do your 5 fuelings, have your 1 measured and weighed lean and green. You're going to continue with your 1 to 2 scoops of your EAAs, which are the essential amino acids if you are on the active program. And you're going to now add 1 extra cup of vegetables to your day. So that's 2 servings of any vegetables, including even the starchier ones. What I do suggest is that you don't add it to your lean and green. It's just way too much volume of food. I suggest adding it somewhere else in your day. Maybe at your kind of 10 a.m. fueling time, you add a cup of carrots, something like that. Or maybe even a cup of green beans to the soup fueling at lunch. That's how I did it. It worked really well for me. So moving on to week 2, you're going to drop a fueling and go down to 4 fuelings a day. You're going to continue your lean and green, continue with 1 to 2 scoops of your EAAs, and that's 1 scoop on non-exercise days and 2 scoops on your exercise days, separated by at least 4 hours, just as a reminder. You're going to go ahead and continue that cup of vegetables we added last week. And now we get to add 2 servings of fruit. So that's 2 medium pieces or 1 cup of cubed fruit or berries. Now, caveat here, you want these to be fresh, okay? Or if they are canned, make sure that they are unsweetened and packed in juice, not syrup. I personally just drain the juice. Juice has a lot of glucose in it, so I just drain the juice off. Now, week 3, you're going to stay with the 4 fuelings, your 1 lean and green, the 1 to 2 scoops of EAAs, continue with that cup of veggies and the 2 servings of fruit. And now you get to add in 1 cup of low-fat, fat-free, sugar-free dairy, 1 serving. Easiest suggestion is maybe a cup of Greek yogurt. Okay, love that. Now, weeks 4 through 6 get really fun. You get to drop another fueling. So you're down to 3 fuelings, 1 lean and green still, the 1 to 2 scoops of EAAs, 1 cup of veggies, 2 servings of fruit, that 1 cup of dairy that we brought in last week. And now you get to add almost a whole other lean and green. So 4 to 6 ounces of lean protein. And you get to add in 1 serving of whole grain. That's like a half a cup, okay? Now, make sure with that lean protein and this continues what we taught you in the 5 and 1 as well with your lean portion. It should be grilled, baked, poached, or broiled, not fried. And some examples of the whole grain that we're talking about adding back in is 1 slice of whole grain bread, a half of a whole grain English muffin, 3/4 of a cup high fiber cereal, something like All Bran, or a half a cup of whole wheat pasta, or 1/3 of a cup of brown rice. So we're talking a really small portion, but that's okay. We're just slowly bringing those carbs back into your life. Now, after weeks 6 through 8, that is if you choose to extend your transition to 8 weeks, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, the slower the better. You at that point will be up to about 1,550 calories a day. And at this point, you're going to continue to add calories back in until you reach your total energy expenditure. You can figure that out by going to optavia.com, go to products and programs, go to the drop down area where you can click on the 3 and 3 maintenance plan and scroll down. There's a calculator for you. You can also just Google TEE calculator. So all you're going to do and talk to your coach. They're going to give you a sample meal plan for what this is going to look like for you, but you're just going to continue to add in those more calories until you get to that total calorie count for your day, either by adding foods to one of your fueling times or to one of your meals, one of your lean and green meal times. Then you're going to move on to Optimal Health, our 3 and 3 program. And you get to begin adding in our Optavia whey protein daily at that point as well, which is really exciting. You've got chocolate or vanilla to choose from, 1 scoop a day. So as far as reading goes, this is also really important because of our mindset shift. So in the Habits of Health book, the one with Dr. A on the cover, you want to go to part 2.8, which is page 315. It's called Healthy Eating for Life, Your Transition to Permanent Health. And then you want to go into your life book, the one that has the white cover, and you're going to look at elements 14, 15, and 22. The other thing that you can do is go to YouTube and type in Optavia elements, and a bunch will come up for you. And you can go right to element 14, 15, and 22, watch a quick video about that, and then finish that chapter. So just a reminder, you got this. No worries. You're going to do great. And again, congratulations. Go ahead and reach out to your coach if you have any questions. Have a great day.